Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door. Last episode, we got the second star crystal from the Boggly Woods. Well, from the basement of the Great Tree. This episode, as you might imagine, we're moving on to Princess Peach. Let's do that now.
What? Say that again. You can't get in touch with Lord Crump.
You are correct, sir. We are investigating now. We should hear at any time. Sir Grodus, please allow me to enter.
Yes, what is it?
I have a report, sir. The crystal star in the Boggly Woods has apparently been taken by Mario.
What? You must be joking. What about Lord Crump and the Shadow Sirens?
Well, I'm sorry, sir. Unfortunately, Mario laid a beating on all of them.
Oh, disturbing. This Mario character, what kind of... Speak up now, X-Nauts. What is the status of the other crystal stars?
I apologize, sir. We're still searching for the other crystal stars.
We know of 3 of them. Glitzville, Boggly Woods, the one we got in the road report. Oh, so they have one. They have one already. It means there are 4 crystal stars left out there. And we will have them. Keep looking so that Mario won't beat us to the punch.
Yes, sir. X, my hands gotta go. Okay, I'll see you later.
As I suspected, there is no reason to doubt that Mario has that map. He simply must. Listen up, you. I want you to keep a close watch on what Mario does from now on.
Absolutely, sir. I can twist my hands and run away.
Mario, I love you. You just make my forehead make all sorts of mechanical clicks and whirs.
Oh, Mario, did you even read the mail I sent you? I wonder so many things. I wonder how everyone is doing at the castle. Will I never dance at the mushroom ball again? What will become of me?
And we're in control of the princess. All right, let's investigate the surroundings here. We got a lamp. Cool. Can we turn it on? No, but we can check the bed? Or perhaps not. Something's happening there. The door is opening. It looks like the computer. Tech wants to speak to us once more, but we're not ready to speak to you just yet, all right, Tech? I gotta check out my surroundings here. Anything neat? Anything new? Perhaps not. Maybe we can, open up a locker and get some deodorant, maybe. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. Is there anything different in here? Has Princess Peach taken a shower since we saw her last? Goodness knows, it's been a good few episodes, so she might, wanna rinse off. I know that most people probably take a shower like every day or every other day. Maybe Princess Peach is of a rare breed that showers, I don't know, once a week. She likes to get the nice, ripe scent of body odor all over her before she rinses it off, giggling in the process. Very nice. She's nice and clean. It would seem that we get nothing out of that. I keep hoping that we'll get maybe like, I don't know, a star piece or something. Like a star piece will shoot out of the faucet there, out of the shower head.
How refreshing. I feel like a new princess.
And you look like a new princess as well with your hair all done up. Cool. Well, it looks like that was just about all we could get out of that. Her hair falls back down over her shoulders once more. Let's go speak to Tech and presumably send Mario another little bit of information. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled in case anything here has changed.
It doesn't work.
Maybe eventually we'll get a chance to use that. Maybe we can, woo Tech into helping us further beyond just using mail.
Hello, Princess Peach. I am glad you came.
That mail I sent to Mario, did it reach him?
Yes, I can confirm that Mario received the mail.
Is that so? Oh, good. So, what do you want from me today? Is there more you want to know of love?
You expressed regret earlier that you would not be able to dance at a ball, correct?
Excuse me? Were you eavesdropping?
I am sorry, Princess Peach. I have been ordered to keep surveillance on you, but it is odd. When you said that I had an impulse to dance with you as well, how my CPU would produce this impulse is inexplicable. I must find what caused it.
Oh, find out what caused it? Well, there's no reason behind such a feeling, Tech. Wanting to do something together, it's part of love. I know it. But then again, you are, well, the computer. You got no freaking legs, Tech. How you gonna dance with me, all right? You gonna do the swing dance? No, you gotta sit around there on the side of the room like a little... Excuse me.
Princess Peach, please dance with me.
I don't tell you, Tech, I can't be dancing with you. Wait just a moment. What am I to do? You say you want to dance. It's just so bizarre. I mean, how in the world can I dance with you? You don't have no arms or feet or moves.
Princess, I have the moves. I can do the robot. Would this be an acceptable dance substitute?
Oh my goodness, is that me? Did you create that? Oh, all right, I guess.
Princess Peach will dance with herself. Assuredly, this is somebody's somebody's interest. Fascinating. Okay, press the buttons as they show up on the screen. A, B, X, Y. Let's get ready to do this. Hopefully, B. Oops, I missed. X. Oops, I missed. Man. A. Got that one. B. Got that one. B. Oh, goodness gracious. She is a renowned dancer, clearly. I mean, as princesses are, right? They take classes and stuff like that. They're expected to keep up appearances, and part of said appearance is ballroom dancing. I've never done it, but now I feel like I am learning a little bit about it. So next time my wife wants to go, go out and go hit the town and go dancing, I'll be like, I got you. All right, I'm ready to press B. Thank you, princess. That was very fun. Just a moment. Fun? Is this impulse I feel the concept known as fun?
Dad, are you okay?
Princess Peach, I will fulfill my promise to you, please. Use my communicator. Use the keyboard to send whatever message you want. Alrighty, another email to our mustachioed man Mario himself. Wow, that was quick. What did she say? Sup. She's gotta be a very concise speaker, clearly, if she typed up a message that quickly. Maybe he just didn't say very much. The message has been sent. Please go back to your room. I want to analyze the data from this dance immediately. The data that I thought was fun. Okie dokie. So we moved from love to fun. Princess Peach leaves, calling him out on his weirdness. No, I am mistaken. I am the world's best and only perfect computer. And the only computer apparently capable of conveying or feeling emotions, detecting emotions. It's very complicated, raising a lot of ethical questions here, I have to believe. We'll save, every time you dance with a robot or if you dance with yourself, you want to save afterwards, all right? Because that is a monumental life experience. I've never danced with myself. I'm sure you've never danced with yourself. Maybe you have danced with yourself. I don't know. That's entirely, who knows what's possible. But now we get to dance with Bowser. I'm pretty sure it's just up here. Oh, Cammy, you hag.
Right as usual, Lord Bowser. We just got word that Princess Peach was spotted up in the town ahead.
Oh, very good. And I'm off. These fools don't know what's coming. It's me.
My lord, you're so super. Almost like a Super Mario of sorts. You know the guy, he's got a mustache.
Ready to roll. World 101, time 180. Ba-na-nut-na-nut-nut. Okay, this is a traditional Mario level. Let's kill the Goombas. I thought they were on Bowser's team. We just ate a big old friggin' Christmas ham. Blowing fire, destroying the pipes. Goodness gracious. Bowser, OP as heck. How has he ever had any issue fulfilling his goals? The ham falls into the abyss. That's not helpful. And, one touch of the X-Naut ruins Bowser's day. Let's eat some more ham so that we can stay nice and big. Now, what are we looking for here? Is there any sort of ulterior goal for us beyond just completing this, right? Like, can we not? How can we hit this? How can we not hit this? His little orange mohawk is going like behind it. Strange. Let's not destroy this. Yes, run from the giant Koopa King. We have stepped upon it. Do we want to destroy these? We want to grab the flag. I'm wondering if we'll be able to keep these coins, send them to Mario somehow. Maybe they share a bank account, Mario and Bowser. It's kind of complicated. They're mortal enemies, of course, and they, engage in a lot of physical violence with one another, but they share finances. I don't know. Let's just... Well, never mind. That didn't work. We should have just destroyed the blocks. Did we get anything for our time?
we got points. You know, got 26,100. That was neat. That was really cool. I'm not certain how that'll play into the greater story, but that was neat.
Oh, well, hey, welcome to Petalburg, and oh, God! Hide! Everybody hide! Ah!
Well, some entrance there. Oh, what it was? Yes. Hi, chickens. I have no need for any of you. What I do need, though, is Princess Peach. Now then, where is she? Tell me this instant.
Lord Bowser. Over there. Over there. It looks like a princess. Yeah, she's in the window.
Bingo, Princess Peach. Man, that was easy. Oh, jump. I found you, my princess. I, Bowser, the mighty Koopa King, offer my greeting. Now, none of that silent treatment. You're coming to my castle. With me. Bowser, yes, that's me.
Clearly, she's overcome with joy. She's been left speechless. The mind of a maiden is, well, really complicated.
I see. How refined. How elegant. Awesome. I suppose I could live with a silent princess. Oh, that is a flower in Breath of the Wild. It might even have its perks, you know. No!
My life's treasure. Well, I'd rather die than give up my life-size Peach poster. Don't. It's mine, I tell you. Don't.
A poster.
Oh, my goodness me. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, and it's great. Just great. Now I look like the huge mighty king of the guys who talk to posters. Oh, shame. Poor Bowser. I love that, though. The little, like, paralogue action we're getting there with Bowser, that is way neat and way fun and way funny. You know, it's the trifecta, neat, fun, and funny. That's all you can ask for. Whether it's interesting, whether it's enjoyable, humorous, it's checking all the boxes for me. And we come back to the little punies.
Oh, thank you, Mario, for everything you've done. We can go back to our peaceful way of life now.
You know, son, now that we get right down to it, I'm kind of sad to see you go. I do love pontificating, so come on by whenever you want to sit and chat a while.
Yes, please come back and visit. We'll watch for you. Well, we'll work together from now on to prevent anything like that from ever happening again. Thanks for showing us how to stick together, Mario. And good luck with the crystal stars.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be back again at some point. Yeah, definitely. Take care, guys.
See you, Mr. Mario.
Whoa. Oh, Mamma mia. Okay, now we're on to the next leg of the adventure. So we don't know necessarily where to go specifically. We're probably going to want to go back to Professor Franklin to get some sort of information on where the next crystal star will lie. But we'll also want to go back down to the the 1,000-year door, you know, the namesake of the game itself, because that. Okay, anyways, great song. Hey, you hear that? Someone's mailing you. That's right, someone is mailing me. It's the princess.
Oh, dear Mario, I'm sure you're very concerned about me, but please know I'm fine. Actually, I'm more worried about you. The fiends who kidnapped me are searching desperately for the crystal stars. Well, try to learn what I can about them. I'll email again if I uncover anything, okay? You must know I love you. Wait, I miss you. You're reading what you want to read. Lately, I've dreamt about our days back at the castle. I hope we'll spend carefree days there again soon. This beach.
Oh, isn't that sweet, Mario? That was sweet. Look at her checking up on me. She typed that up in like 1.5 seconds, though. Man, I thought that I had some decent typing skills, right? And type of, you know, a couple dozen words per minute, nothing crazy. But Princess Peach, my goodness gracious, she types like 500 words per minute. It's incredible. No one's ever seen it before. Let's just get rid of these guys. I had half a mind to run, to flee in general, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get some experience points while we have the opportunity because we're up at 60 star points, and I'd like to see if we can level up this level, or this episode specifically, because the more that we do, the better off we'll be. Granted, as we've already established in prior episodes, it's not a grindy game, right? Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, they don't really demand you spend a whole lot of time like treading your feet, treading water, spending time in the same area, grinding up levels to move on and be strong enough for the next set of tasks. They kind of give you the battles you need as you move along. And as we saw last episode, we were able to overcome the boss fight. I don't know if easy is the right word, but relatively problem-free. I'm going to avoid these fights now. Thank you. Excuse me. You're very rude. Just getting in front of a man on a mission, aren't you? Now, as I was saying before we got the email, we are going to head back to Professor Frankly, but prior to that, we're going to go to the 1,000-Year Door. But prior to that even, I want to go back to Petalburg. Holy cow, before that, I'm going to come over here and get a badge. You got pretty lucky. When Mario's attacked, cause enemies to sometimes miss. That's handy dandy, that they sometimes miss even when we're not, like, in peril. Wow. Okay, you know what? Get rid of damage dodge. Put that on our person. That's even better than damage dodge for the partner because this helps the plumber. And the reason I wanted to come back here was actually something that I forgot to do a few episodes back. I should have gotten this badge after Hooktail's Castle, but here, we're getting it now. Mega Rush P would increase attack power by 5 when your partner is in peril. Wow, actually, that's interesting. Now, is that for just the partner, or is that for Mario as well? Because that could be a strategy, and it only takes 1 British Petroleum to use. We're going to hold off on that for now, because our partners don't traditionally spend a whole lot of time in peril. I don't actually know if they've been in peril once yet throughout the course of this LP, but that's a very good thing to have in our back pocket. And another thing that's in our back pocket, kind of burning a hole in our back pocket actually, are the Shine Sprites. We've got 4 of them. So before we do the 1,000-Year Door thing, I wanted to come back here to Merlin and redeem some of them points for a stronger ally. So what's up, buddy? What can we do here? We can do Koops. We can't do Goombella. You can't increase the rank anymore. Really? You can only do 1? The whole game, just 1. Maybe there's another like stage or another type of sprite we can get. I don't know. We could do Koops, who would use Shell Shield, or Flurry, who would do Lip Lock to hurt foes and replenish HP. Quite literally sucking the life right out of them. I'm going to do Koops. We're just going to do it in order now, I guess, of how we got them. Koops has tenure, Madame Flurry. I'm so sorry. While you are quite voluptuous, entertaining, and pretty good in a pinch as well with fighting, Koops has earned it. He's earned his stripes. So, Koops now powers up. I have to assume that his HP is also going to take a boost. Will it take the same boost that Goombella's took from 10 to 20? I'd very much enjoy that if that were the case. But what we do know, new moves and boosted attack power. And no, he does not get the same boost in HP that Goombella got. He only got half of that. 1/5. Well, not 1/5. He got one set of 5. Excuse me. Let's talk to Frankly while we're here. What's up, dude? Hey, you looking as crazy as ever?
Bro, so you managed to get the crystal star from Boggly Woods without much trouble. Well, I've learned several vital things, but first, go to the 1,000-Year Door.
Okay, well, it looks like we had to go to the 1,000-Year Door anyways, first and foremost. I had the right idea, so at the very least, that makes me feel good, you know? Not often is it that I know exactly what I'm doing, and to that fact, I guess I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I was merely guessing, but I guessed correctly, and that's worth something now, isn't it? What's worth something as well is our friend, Madame Flurry. I was just talking about her. There is a place in here where we can use her ability to blow, and I believe it's down this pipe. I think where we need to go for the 1,000-Year Door is left of here. I'm still trying to work out my memory and remembering how to get there. The last time we were tasked in visiting said door, it took me like a good 15 minutes to find it. And yes, we are right. Look at this. So, Madame Flurry, I know that I just neglected to upgrade you, but please come out and blow this wall. Thank you kindly, ma'am. Ooh, and we get a chest. Is it a badge? Probably, right? It is! The Happy Heart P. Slowly and automatically restore your allies' HP in battle. So we already have that badge for Mario. It takes 2. It would make sense to have both of them so that then we both are gradually replenishing HP. But man, pretty lucky. Pretty lucky is pretty helpful. I'm going to keep it that way because while
It would be beneficial to maintain your partner for as long as possible. It's even more beneficial to, in my opinion, maintain Mario for as long as possible. And if that Pretty Lucky helps us keep him alive even a smidge bit longer, I think that'll make sense, because not only can he jump on foes, he can hammer them, he can also use the star power. And all of that is exceedingly helpful. And look at me, I went the wrong direction. It seems that going to the left is right, but I have to go to the left here. Keep forgetting that. Eventually we're gonna get a good hammer and we can break these eyebrow blocks. I very much look forward to that, because I am holding out hope that there is a spring underneath that. The addition of a spring would definitely cause me to not miss this every single time like I have. You know, having to come back here, do plane mode, while fun, and I do greatly enjoy plane mode, I forget, man, I forget a lot. I forget a lot of things, and that's probably forgetful item number, Chief forgetful item number 1. We can go here too. Hold on, I didn't investigate this. We can go up here. We can like fly? Okay, all right, crystal stars, 1,000-year door, I know we're getting... Wait, we did do this, didn't we? Did we? And then if we went through those, that would take us somewhere else entirely. We'll investigate that in a second. Let's jump on this pedestal real quick and see what it does for us. You know, presumably we're gonna get a sweet little light show, and the crystal star is going to influence our map in a way that helps point us to the next one, the third one. I was gonna say fourth because I was conflating the one that the X-Nauts were talking about they had in their possession. But that's probably going to be the last one that we get, I'd have to imagine, right? The X-Nauts are kind of framing themselves up to be, at this point in the game, the big, bad, the big antagonist. Specifically, big old Grody boy, Grodus there. He is the mastermind behind it all, and that's not just because he has a giant freaking, like gumball machine head. He probably does have a huge mind in there, mastering all of these plans. And what his plan is, can't say for certain just yet. To be honest with you, that hasn't been fleshed out, but he wants these things, we want them more. So we're going to get him, and it looks like the next one is northeast of us, just slightly, and potentially guarded by a chain chomp. There was an orb-like black thing with plenty of teeth. And normally, I would say that's a chain chomp, but I've been surprised before. I mean, it could be a chain chomp. It could be James. Who knows? Who knows? Cool. So now how do we get there, though, is the question. Assuming we don't get teleported directly to Professor Frankly... am I assuming incorrectly? We might be getting teleported straight to Professor Frankly. Yes, it looks like that's the case.
That means that beneath this town, the 1,000-year door ruins remain intact.
Yeah, you were there, dude. You were there.
And that door's been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the crystal stars. In order to open that seal, we need to muster the power of all the crystal stars.
But why would they want to seal the treasure away in the first place? You think that maybe they just wanted to protect it from, from thieves? Robbers?
No, that's not possible, really.
That's not what?
I don't know!
The professor doesn't have all the answers. That's fine, buddy. We didn't expect you to. Whoa, Professor Frankly.
I'm sorry, so sorry. Got the best of me there, my temper. I know that the treasure was sealed away for the time being and its town was destroyed, but the problem is no one's even sure what it was that caused the town's demise. All that's written is this. Darkness stole the sky and the cataclysm rained down. They really didn't keep very detailed notes or recaps of the events. It's pretty sad. I must research this more, assuming we will just make you know the saying.
Oh yeah, right. Anyway, what about the next crystal star? It looks like it's floating on that map.
Yes, very interesting. Perhaps it's pointing to the floating town of Glitzville. There's a stunning area there where the great warriors engage in furious battles. Ostensibly, families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but, behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts.
Oh, well, if it's a floating city, how the heck are we supposed to get there?
A special blimp flies there. It departs from Rogueport several times a day. The problem is getting a seat. The only way to get a ticket is through certain channels.
Well, that doesn't sound too hard. Anyone can use these channels, right?
Well, I don't know, but I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we now? Word on the street is all tickets go through Don Pianta on the west side. Head west from Rogueport's main plaza and you'll reach the west side of town. That part of town is under the control of Don Pianta, the Pianta Syndicate head. Apparently, Don Pianta makes pretty regular jaunts over to Glitzville.
Well, hey, that sounds easy. We'll just have to talk to this Don Pianta person.
It may sound easy, but he's a syndicate boss, folks. He's a freaking crime lord. The rumors about him are crazy. He killed the dude for looking at his pizza. And Don Pianta's a recluse. Just getting an audience with him will be difficult alone.
Yeah, especially since we know from a few episodes back, there's a lady missing a contact who's feverishly guarding the door. Let's go back to the 1,000-year door real quick, though. Just get real close on there. Barely by the skin of my pixels, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now we can hopefully make this flight barely. All right, if we squeeze through this gate, if we squeeze through this gate, we can go through this door. There's still yet another spring that we want to investigate. Ooh, what is all this then? Danger! Do not enter. This pipe ends the entrance to the pit of 100 trials. First, here we go. Let's check that again. Oh gosh, one more time. First attack and bump attack badges don't work, so beware. Okay, so it's like a trial thing. Deepest level reached 0, record power bounces 4, which is tracking throughout the remainder of the game, like not just in this dungeon. So that's neat. And star pieces found 14 of 100. Wow, look at that. We're over 10% through all of them. Very nice. We're pacing quite well because I have to imagine that we're roughly 14% through the game. I don't know. We're over 14 episodes through the game, so hopefully we're more than 14% because that would make this like a 100-episode LP, and I don't... Well, I mean, I love this game, good and gracious, but I don't want to play it for 100 episodes. That wouldn't make any sense. All right, we're going to fly back. Is there another height for us to reach? I don't have the right angle here if there is. No, it just sends us back to this. Okay, well, I don't want to participate in that trial just yet. I definitely will do that before the LP is over. But now we're going to head back to the top of the town. And where are we going to find a contact? All right, I didn't see like any... I mean, maybe we could get her glasses, but there was no lens crafter studio out here in Rogueport either. Honestly, it doesn't look like anyone wears any sort of eyewear except for like the mice here. Wearing a bandana, but that probably doesn't help with the nearsightedness. I see Luigi's hanging out over here, so let's talk to him. You got, what is that, like a cookie blooper? Fascinating. You on your own adventure?
Well, I went to Rumble Bump Volcano and got myself a marvelous compass piece. Oh man, it was an incredible quest. There was danger and all sorts of adventuring. It was pretty nuts though, bro. Want to hear what happened? Pretty long story.
Let's hear it, dude. I'm excited to hear about your RPG, although we're like making out right now. We're kind of face to face.
Sounds good to me. I've been eating breath mint. Which part of the story you want to hear?
Okay, so we already heard the Waffle Kingdom letter. Let's hear the Rumble Bump Volcano story.
Well, like I said, really long story, but here goes. As soon as my ship docked on the Pudding Continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days falling through dense jungle. Scary beasts were all over. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my! But on more than once occasion, I thought I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but, well, as fate would have it. A blooper named the Bluey heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Bluey was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now, Bluey's a madman. Abso-freaking-lutely nuts. The guy drinks soda like a gallon a day. Back in his home, they call him the White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fly all the way up to Rumble Bump Volcano, and this place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that make the sun sweat. It's very much like Lava Island from your last adventure. And the place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this gigantic 100-foot-tall statue that stomped around. Now, the weakness of this giant statue, bro, believe it or not, was a red gem on its forehead. Now, I can jump high, but not high enough to reach this thing by a long shot, like 15 feet in the air. So, I came up with this plan for Bluey to hit the weak spot. All you, man, I said, and I waited for a pause in the statue's movements and hooked Bluey up there. Didn't let him do it himself, grabbed him by the flippers and flung him like a piece of spaghetti. And bullseye, the White Torpedo saved the day. That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and that stone statue toppled and crumbled into itsy-bitsy pieces. Now, once that was done, it was an easy stroll to the room where the treasure was. But, unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found. There was a little guy who said your princess is in another castle. It was very strange. But another piece of the marvelous compass I had, and I put it in the base. Now, the compass pointed west to Plump Belly Village of the Strudel continent.
Sounds tasty.
So I set sail once again and came back here to Roadport to recharge. And that's what happened to me lately. I'll be heading back out soon.
Very nice. That's super exciting, man. I wanna paper Luigi. I wanna go play those adventures. Is this your friend? You don't look like a white torpedo to me. You look kind of tan.
Hey there, I'm Bluey. This guy's a total liar, don't listen to him. You heard his story, right? Well, he did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. And what happens? I end up landing in lava. Lava, man, you think that feels good? No, thanks to him, you can stick a fork in me. I'm well done. My pale skin's crispified. I'm covered in scars. There's no skin grafts available for bloopers. I'll never forgive this guy. I'm gonna make him pay if it takes my whole lifetime. Now, that's the only reason I'm still hanging around him. You'll pay, Luigi.
He says as Luigi's just minding his own business, gazing the other direction. Luigi, my brother, you're an interesting man, but you're my brother and you have a mustache, so I guess that makes you okay. Okay, speaking of which, we need to go find a contact lens, but we're going to do that next time. So, thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I sincerely hope that you enjoyed yourself. That's my goal, to make sure people have fun while they're watching these videos. And if you did that, maybe like the video, or leave a comment, or share it, or even dislike the video. I don't know. Some sort of engagement. It all helps, and I appreciate you for it. More or less, though, I'm just thankful you were here today. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.